What's going on, YouTube? Back here with the fourth video. It's a back and bicep video again. I have two separate back days. One will be mainly focused for building thickness of the back, and the other one is for building width. Here for the first exercise, I'll just be doing a couple warm-up sets of pull-ups, really just trying to get a good squeeze at the top. I just do this to kind of give my back a little pump before moving into the heavier movements. Next exercise, I move into overhand rows. Overhand rows, they mainly target your upper back. So I usually try to do between 3 to 4 sets and 8 to 12 reps. Moving into the next exercise is going to be overhand barbell rows. I do anywhere between 3 to 4 sets of these and 8 to 12 reps. I went a little heavier. I think I was only able to get about 9, and then I dropped the weight. So here I try to keep it as close to my body as possible and just bring it like I'm pulling it to my belly button, if that makes sense. You'll be able to see it here shortly from a different angle. I'm re-racking my weights, so everybody make sure you re-rack your weights because there's a lot of people that don't do that. So here you'll see it from a different angle. Here you'll be able to see that I try to keep it as close to my body as I can. I try to just run it along my thighs and just bringing it straight back towards my belly button. Once we finish with the overhand, I moved into underhand. So underhand rows mainly focus on a lot more of your lats. So you're working your lats a lot more to build your wide back. And overhand is mainly to build your upper back, as in like your traps, a little bit of rear delts in there also. So if you want to build your lats, I would suggest doing underhand rows. Obviously, it's just my opinion. Not everybody's gonna like them or enjoy doing them, but it's just something that I do a lot. For the third exercise, we're gonna move into a chest supported row, or a T-bar row, some people call it. If your gym doesn't have one of these, you'll see here after this, I do another exercise of chest supported rows with dumbbells, so you'll be able to see how those are done. But again, these I feel like are, if you're doing them wider, then you're working a lot more of your upper back. But there's handles that come out straight down that you can see, that using those you'd be focusing a little bit more on lats than working your upper back. here for the last exercise, we'll move on to the chest supported rows with dumbbells. I'd like to have the bench at about a 35-degree angle. So it'd probably be like the third or fourth setting on most benches. A lot of people will put their feet up on the bench. I prefer to keep my feet flat on the ground. This movement is by far my favorite back exercise because I feel like you're able to go pretty heavy and your form will stay the same the entire time. I did a couple sets of curls. I did dumbbell curls first, and then I supersetted these with cable curls. But with the cable curls, I used 2 handles, and I felt like that was the best exercise I could have done for my biceps, and I'm definitely gonna put them in my workouts more often because you'll see here shortly that I just felt like my arms were absolutely blowing up after doing these.